Hi everyone, Stacy Whiter here on behalf of Campus Mortgage with a three-part video series on USDA borrower eligibility requirements. Now just a quick reminder before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice or used in place of USDA guidelines. Also, this video was issued on November 14th, 2017, and the information contained in this video is subject to change without notice. So in this video series, we're going to cover 4 key eligibility requirements for USDA loans. First, we're going to go over some general requirements, then current homeowner requirements, repayment ability requirements, and credit qualifications. For this part 1 of the 3-part video series, we're going to cover general requirements. So let's start with income eligibility. Now, at the time of loan approval, the household's adjusted income may not exceed the moderate income limit. And the lender, of course, is responsible for documenting the income and determining eligibility. So what that means is for someone to be eligible for USDA financing, all of the household income is going to be included in that income eligibility calculation. So if you have a husband and a wife, and maybe the wife is not on the loan, they're still going to count her income in certain circumstances into the adjusted income. So very important. Now, how the lender will determine whether or not the income is eligible, then they're going to go to the USDA website, which has income eligibility calculations. You can simply Google USDA income eligibility, and this is one of the first sites that comes up. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this will look like. So when you first go to the income eligibility site for USDA, you're going to enter the state that the property and the borrowers live in. You're going to enter the county, and then it's going to automatically calculate for you the metropolitan area with the income limits that they will have to meet. You'll see here that you will then put in the number of people in the household, and it gives you some more information on who qualifies for that if you click on the little question mark. And it does say include all persons living in the household except for foster adults and foster children. You'll also need to enter the number of residents under 18 years old, disabled, or full-time students. So after you enter that information, you'll click next, which is going to bring you up to the screen where you're actually going to put in the gross monthly income for everyone that would qualify as a household member. So you would enter that information in here and then click finish, and then what's going to happen is it's going to immediately tell you whether or not the income is eligible based on the information that you entered on the previous screen. If it's not eligible, it's going to tell you that immediately as well. And I'll give you some more information so you can always go back and make adjustments if you need to. All right, so now let's move on to citizenship status. So applicants must provide evidence of their U.S. citizenship, or if they're a non-citizen national or qualified aliens. Residence. So the subject property must be the applicant's primary residence. Very important. This cannot be used for a second home or investment property. The dwelling itself has to be modest, decent, safe, and sanitary. So it has to be in good living condition. And the applicant must be unable to obtain traditional conventional mortgage credit. So what that means is this program is not for someone who would otherwise qualify for a standard conventional mortgage program with 3% down, the Fannie Mae 97% loan, or the Home Possible loan, who just instead wants to do this program so they don't have to put any money down. So it's very important that it's a very specific type of borrower that would use this type of loan. All right, everyone, that concludes part 1 of this 3-part video series. Thanks so much for watching. For more tips and videos, please visit campusmortgage.org to look for their weekly mortgage video tips designed for all mortgage professionals, including underwriters, processors, loan officers, closers, and post-closers. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.